I need y'all to get your water, get your popcorn, get your soda, whatever. Support the brother over here, man. It's crazy, bro. Let's check it out. Subscribe! She was fired seconds after posting this TikTok. All right, let's get it.
This video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Like, I don't care if I get fired because of this. There's no way I would, but like, if any of my managers are watching this, keep scrolling. There's a few things that like different customers have said to me have made me think like, girl, you're at a Chili's. 1, lemon in your water. This is a Chili's. It's not gonna make the water better and it's not gonna make the cup clean. 2,
lemon and water is pretty good. What is she on about?
You want your steak butterflied? Am I saying that right? I don't know what that is. You're at a Chili's.
What does that mean? Butterfly?
I'm gonna tell them what to do. They're not gonna do it. And while we're at it, 3, I'm asking you how you want your steak cooked. It doesn't matter. It's a nicety. This is me being polite. You're gonna get what you get. It will either be bleeding or overdone. Like, just why are you getting a steak here?
Yeah, but she definitely hates her job. And she probably won't have a job after this.
You're fired. Get out of here.
3, you're telling me the bathroom's dirty? What isn't? This is a Chili's. So many times a day, I just want to say, hey, you're at Chili's. I got fired for it.
Well, no shit.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
My managers did not keep scrolling.
So Chili's is bad at cleaning. Ma'am, if they were that bad at taking out the trash, you'd still have a job.
OF model gets fired from hospital due to OF page, right or wrong?
Stop filming me.
Damn, look at that BBL. That is a criminal offense right there. That BBL is a BB nah.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
If you're stripping
like a diaper.
Easy cash and clout, get ready to get stripped of your career.
I did not want to be the one to come on here crying, being a Debbie Downer.
Yet still you're on here crying. Okay.
Being negative. But it makes it so hard to actually create content that is actually good, content that is actually going to help somebody or show somebody of why starting digital marketing is such a great idea, because all my mind can focus on are these feelings. To the person that sent that video to corporate and got me fired, thank you. And I know that everybody is gonna see this video too, and that's okay. I'm not gonna say anything wrong. Did I realize that what I was...
I mean, you already got fired, so you might as well spill it all, man. Spill all the secrets.
...in that video was going to lead to this? No, I would have never done that.
Are you sure about that?
But it seems like with my life, no matter how hard I try, I end up shut up.
Alright, for context, she worked at a healthcare center and revealed super sensitive information with one of her TikToks. I would have fired her twice.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Bro, they're doing all this when a patient could literally be dying right now. Bro, imagine a patient struggling, gasping for air, and they're out here making TikToks.
If this is the last thing you see before anesthesia, my brother, good luck, you're gonna need it.
This teacher has been fired after filming raunchy TikToks in her classroom. The dance-loving...
Damn, what the hell? Is that an Asian with an ass? Y'all see that?
She TikToks in her classroom.
Crazy.
The dance-loving educator performed questionable dances with her students in a bid to engage them. She said, "One of my students invited me to dance with him and the class really enjoyed the interaction. I know how difficult it is for younger students to focus their
Wait, is she Asian or Latina?
She belongs to the streets.
She probably mixed with something. She gotta be, man.
attention. I can take advantage of their interest and bring them closer to teaching."
Unless Asians are evolving.
The TikToker with almost 10 million followers was also called out online for her classroom attire and the content she posts on other sites.
Let me do a quick Google search. And, yup, she's selling content now. Shocking.
Sensational.
Well,
Humble.
I mean, y'all fired her, so what's she gonna do? I mean, she could have got another teaching job, but...
I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, "Are you guys hiring?" It's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I'm literally applying for like minimum wage jobs and some of them are being like, we're not hiring, and it's like, what? This is not what I expected. I graduated college with 2 degrees in communications and acting. I speak 3 languages.
Oh my God! Wow!
Oh, this sucks. Like, I just want to be a TikToker. I'm so for real with you.
So then grind on TikTok then. And while you grind on TikTok, work a normal job. It just sucks that, you know, majors like communications, it's going to be tough for you to get an actual job in that major. So yeah. But if she applying for minimum wage jobs, she should get a job within 2 weeks.
But I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I literally need to make money. And so I'm just going to keep trying.
3 languages, 2 degrees, 0 job offers, and 1 brutal reality check.
With three languages, she should be able to get a cool position. I know employers do look for people that can speak multiple languages.
Content creator Bonnie Blue has had her Australia visa cancelled after concern about her schoolie's plans. Bonnie had planned to travel to Australia to with 18-year-old boys in order to make OF content.
Brother,
But it's reported by Daily Mail Australia that the Department of Home Affairs cancelled her visa on Thursday. They say she had voiced plans to undertake paid work, which is illegal under the conditions of her visitor visa.
And these type of creators will swear up and down that their work isn't prostitution, but the law doesn't care.
I just want to know, do I look inappropriate
Damn, she thick.
for work? My dress code is a polo and dress pants or jeans, no rips. I'm dressed appropriately. However, I was called into the office because
Yep, you're thick.
I don't have the right body shape.
Like, you clearly have to wear looser clothes. Come on now, baby. You got a lot of dump in the trunk. You need some looser clothes.
I cannot help my body shape. I got a verbal because of my body shape, and I was told I need to wear bigger clothes. I don't appreciate being body shamed. I'm being body shamed. They don't know what I went through in my life and the trauma that I went through to have to deal with being body shamed at work. All I want to do is work.
keep telling yourself that, darling.
And I'm not being dramatic, but you pulled me away from doing my job to tell me that I have the wrong type of body to wear the clothes that I'm wearing. I have on regular dress pants. And your excuse was the men in the tire shop and the boys keep stopping and looking at me. That's not my fault.
Shit, I'll stop and look too.
You teasing me, you naughty.
You don't know the type of hell I had to go through my whole life just for how I look.
Don't care, still don't care.
You don't know what type of mental trauma I might have from having to be misunderstood.
Cry me
But if that's their uniform that they have to wear, it's gonna be tough for her not to look hella curvy and thick, you know what I'm saying? If she put like a bigger shirt on and more baggy pants, she's still gonna look a little plump.
What did he say?
You know, she's still gonna look a little plump. You're still gonna look.
River, miss.
Maybe if it was like some type of dress or something. You know?
Exactly what you're doing. We all do.
Yeah, these teachers have an OnlyFans. Why would she put her face in OnlyFans?
Hold up. Rewind that. Teacher resigns to focus on? Yeah, well, I suppose that's a
But she's clearly promoting her OnlyFans with this.
Ending in a couple ways at least.
It's a crop top controversy going viral.
A male flight attendant came up to us and aggressively mumbled, "Put something on."
The women took this video before boarding, showing they had sweaters, but removed them, saying the plane did not have air conditioning before takeoff.
He's telling both of us to put our sweaters on. And then we're like, "Oh, can we see a dress code?"
Carla Hager, a woman they did not know, was sitting in front of them.
I also have a crop top under my sweater, and I took my sweater off, and I was like, so if they're kicking you off this flight, then they're also going to have to kick me and my toddler off of the flight.
But that's what happened. The 3 women and a toddler kicked off the Spirit Airlines plane.
Yeah, I've never seen a plane enforce a dress code before like this.
With no refund. A statement from the company said, "Our contract of carriage, a document all guests agree to upon making a reservation with us, includes certain clothing standards for all guests traveling with us. We are investigating the matter and we are in contact with the guests about their experience."
I mean, it's their plane, their rule. The toddler got the worst of this in my opinion.
I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get away.
Shut your stupid ass up.
The since-deleted TikTok was created by
Let's see if she got fired.
Federal Way police officer Brianna Strauss, who said it was a public service announcement for other drivers.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get away. Get away.
In the 38-second clip, Strauss tells the viewers, quote, "I can go 90 miles per hour. You can't." She also says officers will find a way to pull someone over.
If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get away.
Shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
In a statement to local media, the Federal Way Police Department said in part, quote, "We have viewed the social media video posted by Officer Strauss and can assure you that it does not represent the core values and practices of our police department."
Even a little bit of power can show you who a person really is, and this woman is an absolute
I don't know why they always come and make videos to expose themselves like this.
I just got fired because of that video of Big Lotto's challenge. Yay. I'm glad I put 6 years in a company that would fire me, and literally a day of posting one video that harms nobody, that everybody was actually literally rooting for and happy about, but whatever, smart decision, smart move, you know? And then they put me on, it's called like an EFR list or something. Basically, I could never get rehired again. They will never rehire me again.
Yeah, just go to McDonald's. Same shit.
Okay, thanks. 16 to 22, thanks. All the I do it, thanks.
Well, she was looking for a fire video, and I guess she got it, just not in the way she expected.
Guys, I got on the wheel. Damn. That's so disrespectful.
I hope she's got a sad dance ready as well, because she's gonna be needing one soon.
I still stand by the fact that my husband is the ugliest man that I've ever met 5 years into our marriage.
Why would you go out your way to make a video like this about your husband?
Why?
The utter disrespect of these husbands. That's just crazy, bro.
Here.
Imagine if the husband did that. He's canceled.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
If you are single right now, it's because you want to be attracted to your partner.
And what exactly is wrong with that?
And that is just not realistic.
Wow. It must be pure magic being married to someone that thinks like that.
I don't know how many times women on this app are going to have to say it. Find an ugly man and marry him.
I have to wonder, do you think their husband knows that they think that way about them?
And I'm not talking about a guy that just needs a little brush up, okay?
Yeah, that man ain't getting no sex from her. She definitely withholds sex. She uses sex to control him for sure.
About a terminally unattractive man.
Terminally unattractive. Right. I wonder if they're referring to their own personality.
I sleep with an eye mask at night so that I have time in the morning to mentally prepare before I make eye contact with my husband.
I think he could do better.
But here I am, married, and you're not, so who's laughing?
Stop it. Get some help.
I think quite a few of us are laughing, especially those of us that understand that just because a person happens to be married doesn't make them any better than anyone else.
Facts.
As we have just seen demonstrated.
And just the fact that she's just shaming her husband like this. Who would want to be in a marriage like that?
Promise, her husband can do much better than her.
Gen Z boss in a mini. Gen Z boss in a mini. Itty bitty bomb. Itty bitty bomb. 5'3" in an attitude. 5'3" in an attitude. Secret product in the trench. Secret product in the trench. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Fake 10 hands in a hoop.
This is yet another good reason why working from home is an absolute blessing.
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands.
Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine.
Maybe baby must have came out another color. He's like, I need a test right now, man. Shit, that baby white as hell. Look at me. I'm black.
No epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain with just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
Well, we've already told you to push the call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk asking for something else. Excuse me, can I have a blanket? Another ick. When you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh, shit. Ah, shit.
It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
You'll be happy to know that these 4 nurses were fired because of this video.
Of course.
Good riddance.
An Arizona school district fired a teacher for an inappropriate social media account. That teacher was the former president of the Spokane NAACP, Nikichi Diallo, also known as Rachel Dolezal.
Oh, this is the white lady that pretends that she's black. Okay, I've heard of her.
She served as an instructor at the school. In 2015, Diallo made national...
Look at her. She white as shit.
...lines when it was revealed she lied for years and misrepresented herself as a black woman.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This woman didn't just make bad decisions, she collected them.
Am I wrong for dancing while on duty?
Yep. Shit, I could have been getting robbed out there. You over here dancing and shit. Yeah, this is not professional at all. Like, I'd fire her too.
Imagine getting arrested by the handstand cop from TikTok. You just got to quit crime after that one.
Here is Maisa Jabali. They met at a marina about 6 months ago, says Bravo, where he docks his yacht. During that time, Bravo says Jabali wanted to learn about crypto early February. They get into a fight. Bravo says she tried to make up. February 8th, he was doing some day drinking and fell asleep.
When I woke up, she was gone.
Bravo, according to police, discovered 2 crypto transactions. $800,000 worth of cryptocurrency, Trump coin, to a crypto wallet that did not belong to him. Okay. The victim also advised his Amex credit card was no longer in his wallet.
I was able to identify.
Yeah, she definitely did a hit on him. She knew what's up.
Her address.
Not many girls know about crypto.
And it was the same address used that transferred my Trump coins into her Phantom wallet.
Enter private investigator David Bolton, who says that Jabali is from Tunisia. She's overstayed her visa, he says, and he found her at a hotel on Valentine's Day. She was taken down the stairs and cuffed by Miami police. So take a look at that walk.
The concern is her deportation. We're giving her a free ticket courtesy of the U.S. government back to Tunisia with $850,000 in her pocket.
Ms. Maisa Jabali?
Jabali is charged with taking Bravo's Amex and booking that Airbnb. Bravo says at this point she has not been charged in the crypto theft, but police tell him they are investigating. She's in the custody of ICE.
You have to be really careful about who you let into your life. It's an evil world out there.
It's an evil world we live in.
Big facts.
It's like working for a USA-based call center in Trinidad.
Customer care, Jada speaking. May I please have your first and last name?
Customer, is this the United States?
No, sir, this is not the United States. This is Trinidad and Tobago. How can I assist you today, sir? This is Trinidad and Tobago, sir. How can I assist you today?
Wow.
Ooh.
I basically just lost my job for making that video.
Unemployed.
And honestly, all I had to say is, thank God.
Good thing she's happy at least. Time to get a new job, ma'am.
What are you, fucking stupid?
So y'all know I'm always on here making like funny TikToks. When I be like on breakout work and stuff, I be making TikToks. So the TikToks that I made, just got me fired. They just fired my ass.
You're fired!
Surprise, surprise.
So y'all be careful with posting TikToks, even if it's not your voice, even if you're not saying where you work at. You being in uniform and making certain TikToks with certain captions or anything can cause you to get fired.
Because it's not seen as professional, and these establishments want to be taken seriously, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't lying.
From your job at a clinic. And yeah, everything happened for a reason though, so I'm upset because I love my job, but it's okay.
That's just the basics of being a professional.
What was that? What? Like what is that? World's best pain in the killer. Oh, okay. Stop you being a complete.
Got him!
Okay, yeah, I'd fire her too. Fuck out of here. It's like a troll box of medicine. Like she's pretty much calling her she's pretty much calling her boss a pain in the ass. But I wonder if she was actually fired or if it was a joke.
Professionalism is a lost concept on this generation. How can you be so dense that you think this is a good idea to give to your boss?
I hate being married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have.
Women.
But I literally do hate being married. So y'all know how I say that I always use my content to push my pain into purpose, make y'all laugh. A lot of this pain is connected to my marriage. A lot of it. I just try my hardest not to put it out there, and I'm still not going to go into details. But just know that this is not gold. And no matter how much I try, no matter what I do, at the end of the day, I still just want the out.
Get out there. No one's forcing you to stay in that marriage.
Bye, bitch.
Probably not go for him too. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to get out so bad, just get out. Go.
To be single.
I'm sure he doesn't have a gun at your head and say, hey, you ain't getting the fuck out of this marriage. You gonna stay with me.
I know I can love myself better alone than anybody can love me with them. I love who I am, but I do not love who I am with this person. I hate being married, and on my life, once this is over, I would never get married again.
So the one thing keeping you married is that you don't want to work for a living? She sounds like a whole prize, doesn't she?
Fans aside,
get your ass up and go work then.
I would not advocate for employers to go looking to see how qualified the candidates are by the first thing that they're searching up after they see the name on the resume.
What?
Let's see if they have fans.
It comes up pretty quickly
and
when you look at somebody's background.
It wouldn't just be that as part of their history any more than I think it's relevant for an employer to be like, let's look through their Facebook, let's look through their Twitter, to specifically comb through their prospective applicants' internet history.
Okay,
in that way.
Internet history and fans are two different things.
Fans can be part of your internet.
So if I'm a CEO and I'm hiring somebody, let's say I'm hiring a salesperson to close high-ticket deals and they're talking with important people on a daily basis, and I'm sending that salesperson to go speak with these people, and if any of those people that they speak to look up that person's name and they find pornography of them all over the internet, obviously they're going to take me and my company far less seriously if I have somebody working like that for
Facts.
me.
Exactly.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
How can you say that that's not important?
Companies are not going to jeopardize their brand for anyone's past, and that's the truth.
Twitch streamer Lily has been banned after accidentally showing her hands.
You're a demon.
Hi, that is me. And I did, in fact, do it on accident.
Lies, lies, lies. And everywhere is lies.
Even though I'm pretty sure everyone thinks I did it on purpose. It was only my 6th stream ever. So I'm still getting used to using OBS, and I accidentally clicked on the wrong overlay. It was up for probably only a second, but one of my viewers clipped it, and then I got reported and banned. So luckily it's only for 3 days, and I will be back.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
What's the lesson here? Twitch is a joke with their banning system?
Nurse got fired for being an OnlyFans worker because coworkers were watching her videos at work.
I was like, you need to come to my office. I was like, okay. I walked in, she closed the door, and she was like, I gotta let you go. So I was like, for what? She said, I knew about your occupation a couple months ago, but you weren't really that big, so it wasn't really a big deal to me, and I can't really fire somebody for doing what you do. Every time that I've been working lately, that the CNAs and the nurses have been talking about me. They're at the nurses station, looking at my Instagram, looking at my Twitter, looking at my site. She said that she can't have that happening every time that I work, so she has to let me go.
She was making good money though, nursing and.
I thought she got
Bro, it's crazy like how many nurses I've seen with OnlyFans accounts online.
to work. I'm like, damn, you recording content there?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I... Nurses are freaky, bro.
Be how the fuck you know this?
They freaky. I mess with a nurse. The couple nurses I mess with, they be freaky.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
They know some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is or why it is that they are freaky, but they're just freaky.
You talking my language, I can't help but like it. And just like a light switch, you